The Black Hand, the epic war between a brilliant detective and the deadliest secret society in American history, 2017, by Stephan Talty presents a captivating account of the mafia's emergence in America and the relentless detective who dedicated his life to dismantling it. During the summer of 1903, New York City was plagued by a wave of sinister crimes, including kidnappings, shootings, bombings, and threats targeting prominent figures. The perpetrators, leaving behind the ominous symbol of a black hand, struck fear into the hearts of the populace. Enter Joseph Petrosino, known as the Italian Sherlock Holmes. As the crimes escalated in their audacity and reach, Joseph resolved to bring an end to the reign of terror before anti-immigrant sentiments boiled over in the nation. Joseph's pursuit to uncover the source of the Black Hand's power led him on a treacherous journey to Sicily, but not without a grave cost. The Petrosino family had immigrated to the United States in 1873 when Joseph was just 13 years old. To support his family financially, Joseph left school after the 6th grade and took up full-time work as a shoe shiner, earning a meager quarter a day. By the age of 18, he secured a position as a city street cleaner. Through his dedication and exceptional abilities, as well as the guidance of a mentor, Joseph rose through the ranks to lead a scow responsible for dumping municipal waste into the Atlantic Ocean. In 1883, he was recruited by the police force in what was already considered the world's largest Italian city. In the early 20th century, numerous American cities and towns fell victim to the terrorizing grip of the Black Hand, an informal network of Italian immigrants who extorted protection money from merchants, kidnapped children, and carried out murders with impunity as witnesses feared testifying. Immigrant communities endured daily atrocities, including burnings, bombings, and brutal acts of violence. During that time, Italian Americans endured derogatory slurs like Dagos or Wops, short for without papers. As long as the crimes committed by the Black Hand were contained within the confines of Little Italy, law enforcement and the political establishment turned a blind eye to their plight. Stephan Talty's narrative exposes the xenophobia and unrelenting bigotry faced by Italian immigrants. Being Italian in America meant being perpetually viewed as partially guilty, as Talty aptly puts it. He highlights an incident where an Irish judge sentenced an Italian man to death for murder, making sweeping generalizations about Italians' propensity for such crimes. Joseph Petrosino was involved in investigating the murder that prompted the judge's remark. Through his diligent work, he managed to apprehend the true culprit, leading to the release of the innocent man. Joseph's involvement in the pursuit of the Black Hand came despite the New York Police Department's reluctance to provide him with the necessary resources and support. At that time, the NYPD predominantly employed Irish Americans who lacked proficiency in Italian and showed little interest in cooperating with Joseph. Motivated by the fear that authorities would eventually crack down on Italian immigrants, Joseph took it upon himself to take down the Black Hand. Additionally, he aimed to distinguish himself from his fellow countrymen. Departing from traditional Old World customs, Joseph chose to remain unmarried and lived in an isolated area of the city far removed from Italian neighborhoods. His exceptional abilities, including his remarkable memory for faces and unwavering determination to follow leads, earned him a promotion. As a detective, he led a small division of Italian officers and earned the moniker the Italian Sherlock Holmes. Joseph worked alongside his Italian squad, teaching them the art of deciphering Black Hand letters and analyzing handwriting to uncover crucial clues. He also sought patterns in the choice of victims, attempting to unravel the mysteries surrounding the notorious organization. Despite his successes, Joseph faced discrimination and limited resources within the New York Police Department as the Black Hand expanded its operations beyond the city. However, this changed when Theodore Bingham assumed the role of police commissioner. As an ex-military engineer, Theodore favored Joseph and provided him with the necessary support. Eventually, Joseph agreed to embark on a solo intelligence operation to search Italian judicial records for potential deportees who might be criminals attempting to enter the United States. His goal was to establish a spy network that would gather information for the NYPD. However, mistakes were made during the operation, including errors in Joseph's identity and the specifics of the assignment. Tragically, Joseph's mission in Sicily ended in a hail of gunfire, described as detonations. It took the police 15 minutes to arrive at the chaotic scene. Some witnesses later recanted their testimonies, while others claimed not to have heard the gunfire at all. Stephan Talty argues that Joseph's murder was a truly collective crime, with countless individuals potentially responsible. The assassination of Joseph Petrosino sparked international outrage, with approximately 250,000 people attending his funeral. Although the terror instilled by the Black Hand persisted, law enforcement finally prioritized combating the organization. Through Joseph's brave and unwavering efforts, he left behind a legacy that forever changed the perception of Italians in America. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.